I believe that you can end political division now at no cost. I know that probably sounds ridiculous and naive, but I challenge you to keep an open mind for the next few minutes as I share with you what I believe is the reason why we can only have two major political parties and not three or four, why neither party can dominate the other, why our voter population is evenly split between the two, and why this has been the case for over 240 years. My name is Tedman. I'm a retired U.S. Navy commander. I have a master's in science and international relations, and I founded Common Sense for Uniting America because my research shows that our political division is not a people problem. It's a systems problem with a systemic cause and a systemic cure. To understand why, I first need you to picture a public opinion curve. So imagine a hill. That central bulk of the hill represents where the majority of the voters' opinions set. And that tapers off to the left and right as fewer and fewer people hold more and more extreme positions. The center of mass of opinion is the majority opinion. Majority opinions already exist. Right here, right now, among all of us on this call, there is most likely a majority opinion on each and every possible issue. Now, I don't know what they are, but I could discover them by listening to all of your authentic individual opinions. And if I wanted to represent you, I could run for office on your majority opinion platform, and I would most likely lose. Because voters can only choose one candidate, as soon as another candidate establishes a political platform to my left, I lose almost all the voters to my left. And when another candidate does the same to my right, I lose almost all the voters to my right. So even though I still represent your majority opinion, there are not enough of you with opinions closer to me than to the other candidates to allow me to win the election. What my research shows is that there are two mathematical power positions, one to the left of the majority opinion and one to the right, such that when both are filled by candidates, there is no political platform that a third candidate can support that will allow them to get more votes than either of these two. And this is also true for ranked choice voting, as it is also a choose one candidate voting method. I looked at 320 ranked choice voting elections held in the United States. In 95% of them, ranked choice voting eliminated all of the candidates but two, with the winner receiving on average 55% of the vote. So that means either the 55% on the left got to be represented or the 55% on the right. Now that is why I believe that voting methods that restrict voters to choosing one candidate perpetually doom us to a two-party system where neither party can dominate and the population is evenly divided between them. And yes, we've been using these choose one candidate voting methods for over 240 years. But what if other candidates couldn't take your votes away from me? What if you could vote for me as well as any of the other candidates you like? If we did that, your majority opinion platform would become the single mathematical power position because it is by definition closest to the most voters. To create majorities, we must fight each other. To discover majority opinions, we must listen to each other. I call voting methods where all voters can freely rate all candidates max voting methods. An example of these include approval voting, score voting, star voting, and majority judgment voting. Any of those voting methods would make your majority opinion platform the winning political platform, would incentivize all the candidates to move toward that same political platform, and thus would eliminate political division. And when all candidates are supporting your majority opinion platform, our elections become about deciding who is best able to represent you, not which of you will get to be represented. And because of this, I believe that when we stop using voting methods that divide us and start using voting methods that unite us, all Americans shall be heard and all America will be united. And I believe that doing this is just common sense for uniting America. Thank you.